guys, let us know if you see us. We are so dumb. We couldn't figure out how to start this shit live.
We did this already last week and all that good shit. So, hi, I'm Poncho Rucker. That's her.
Lakeisha.
Lakeisha, right?
Today.
Oh, okay. Shout out. So,
let us know in the chat room if y'all can see us, please, and that y'all can hear us.
Yeah, let us
go
know.
To the chat room.
We finna go there right now, right?
Girl.
Oh shit.
Shit, I need one. This will wore me out.
Okay, so yeah, y'all can see us right now. Good, good. Okay, so.
Okay, hey,
there we go.
Cool ass chick.
Hello, cool ass chick.
Hey, girl, you in the waiting room waiting, girl.
What up, Matthew?
Woo-hoo.
Matthew is faithful.
I know, Matthew is my main boo. That's my main nigga, Matthew.
So,
happy Mother's Day to any of y'all moms out there. Pray for everybody can get in the chat room today. We don't have a problem like we did last week. But if not, hey, leave a comment when it airs later on tonight.
Yeah.
She coming. You right here.
Yeah.
Looking dusty.
Stop it. What's that?
Oh God.
Oh, you got some wang?
Oh Lord. Okay, well let's get started. With some of my all tea, all shade topics. The first thing I want to talk about this week in celebrity pop culture is them damn Kardashians. So y'all know 2 weeks ago, Bruce Jenner came out and finally revealed to the world he's transgender and all that goodness. And we saw on the interview.
Right, none of us knew that you possibly was dressing in women's clothes before you even was on the magazines and shit.
So we saw that none of the Kardashians or the Jenner kids he got with Kris was on the episode with him and Diane Sawyer. And we all know why. So the Kardashians are airing a 2-part special on Bruce Jenner's transition when like the next couple of weeks.
You bitches don't capitalize on
everything.
Everything. Like they can let their man have a moment. Thank you, cool ass shit. Thank you for my her.
Her, alright. Like, let's be real. Alright.
So what y'all think about that? Do y'all think that it's wrong for them to do their own televised show about Bruce's transition? Do you think that that's fucked up? Do you think this is wrong? Do you think they should let him have his moment? If they was going to support him, they should have supported him when he did the interview with Diane Sawyer.
Let's see. I think they shouldn't exploit it, but not in the reason of, they should have been there in the first place. I think more so because this situation is actually bigger than Bruce Jenner. I think that this is a representation of, or introduction to the world to an entire culture that nobody actually really knows about. And I don't think that it should be exploited in a reality TV show fashion, but it should rather be introduced by those of that community, like all bullshit aside. But knowing them cocksuckers, they gonna already, they already got a plan for it and everything. So, I mean, and when I say cocksuckers, I actually mean the Kardashian family, because they ain't shit, but they know how to capitalize on everything.
Is Bruce not gonna be there?
I don't know.
It's how they're gonna show the transition in Bruce if he's not gonna be there.
He's gonna be on the interview. They're gonna be talking to him. So
okay,
he's in on it.
Okay, so that's cool, man. If he like it, then
yeah, if he like it, then whatever. I'm just saying, like, as far as it's this situation is, when you got a platform like that, this is definitely bigger than just you. You know what I'm saying?
I think Bruce was feeling left out all these years. These hoes been on TV just having all this, yeah.
Like he said in the interview, because all these years I was the biggest secret.
Yeah, that's true.
Hold up, I'm just tweeting. The Circle Jerk is live.
So Matthew said, they're gonna do what they want to do. So, they shouldn't, I guess for the money. I feel them get that bread because, you know, at the end of the day, I guess that's all you got when you threw your morals out the window to begin with.
Matthew Dane said the trans community needs more representation, but not in this light.
Yeah, that's
not
what I'm
from
saying.
an older white narrative. I agree.
That's what I'm saying.
Truly agree on that. Now on to one of Kim's best friends, Jonathan Chabin. He's the guy that is always on the Kardashian with Kim. I think that he's gay and just in the closet, just refused to come out that motherfucker. He has locked himself in there. But he made a comment this week in an interview that he did with the dish.com. No, he revamped his website, thedish.com, and he did an interview. And in the interview, he said about Amber Rose and Blac Chyna, he said they are bullies.
How the fuck?
Hold up. Okay. Kylie's young. They're not. They are bullies. Chabin told the Radar Online, that's who he did the interview with. He said both of them are kind of street. They take it to another level and they're always looking for a fight.
Yo, did he just call them a nigga?
Basically,
Like, why this guy?
I want to bully them back. They're really aggressive. They should at least wait until Kylie is 18.
Wow.
I want to show them what it's like. I'm not taking sides. They're too ghetto, too street.
Wow.
They're bullies. So he said, I'll put crazy videos of them up. People want to see them. It doesn't get any classier with these two. So I felt like, too, like, we basically just called them a nigga. And I felt like, you talking about so they should at least wait until Kylie's 18. Bitch, Kylie didn't wait until she was 18 to fuck a 25-year-old man and had a fucking girlfriend and a fucking baby that she was cool with. So ain't no age limit when you want to be a hoe out here and want to act like a grown-ass adult. You want to act like a grown woman, these other grown assholes gonna treat you as such. And like Blac Chyna said, she is waiting at the door. When her birthday comes in August, Chyna is ready to whoop that ass. And that is an ass whooping well deserved.
Why though? Why is it an ass whooping well
because they was cool. They hung out with each other. They was, yeah.
I mean, well, yeah, whatever.
Yeah. But I felt like he was low-key calling them basically niggas, but they're street and they're bullies. Yeah. But the bitches you hang around with love black culture. Everything about them, they want to be black from their ass to their lips, to who they date, to who they fuck, to who they suck, to how they dress, to how they talk. Everything about the Kardashians is black.
The Kardashians had so much black dick pumped up in them, they became ashy. So
but Amber Rose and Blac Chyna are streets and bullies. Like, what the fuck? I didn't like that at all.
I really wish that Amber Rose and Blac Chyna, when I'm just talking about Blac Chyna, but I wish they would just move the fuck on.
I do too.
Like, I didn't get nobody else. Like, I don't understand.
Because Amber, yeah, you can. Blac Chyna's kind of funny.
And I looking old last time.
Yeah, she
is. Like, she
I'll take an old face cellulite booby having that. Like, I don't do. I don't understand what's the problem, but you know.
No, she's still a beautiful girl, but
I'm saying she doesn't look like herself because she up late night trying to get back to Cleveland.
She probably stressed out though. I mean, but that's her husband. I mean, either way, that's the father of a child and all of that. So I know they want to. Probably.
Then I had to get back. I had to talk to you about it.
Hey.
On to the fight that was last week, that boring ass fight between Mayweather and Pacquiao. So y'all know Pacquiao was in hot water for not disclosing the shoulder injury that he had. Sources say Manny Pacquiao could be in deep trouble for not disclosing his shoulder injury prior to the fight of the century against Floyd Mayweather. They say not only did Pacquiao not disclose his injury a month ago, he asked for painkillers just 2 hours before the fight. Nevada Athletic Commission Chairman Francisco Aguilar said yesterday that the state AG will look at why Pacquiao checked no a day before the fight on a questionnaire asking if he had a shoulder injury. Pacquiao could face a fine or suspension for not answering the question accurately. It was not an anti-doping issue, says Travis Tigard, who has the U.S. Anti-Doping Agency, which is the third party to the fight. The real question is why his camp checked no on the disclosure. Either they made a terrible mistake to not follow the rules, or they were trying not to give information on the other side. Now some fans are filing a $5 million class action suit against Pacquiao because they feel they got cheated out of their money.
Listen, where's that source from?
It was all over the news. All over the news.
Okay.
Everybody was
All over the news. Well, a lot of these sources are a bunch of idiots. Here's why. Pacquiao talked about that a month or so before. And he was allowed to actually get those cortisone shots throughout the training, but it was one unchecked box that did not allow him, or the Nevada Gaming Commission did not allow him to get that one at the fight. So if you're gonna blame anybody, blame the commission for being dumbasses and not letting this shit pass because of, oh, we need to stick to this or stick to that. But y'all been giving them the shots for motherfucking a whole month before the fucking fight. So, with that being said, y'all need to suck a dick. Also, the people that are suing him for $5 million because he so-called didn't report it, shut the fuck up. You paid $100 for the shit. Y'all done spent money. Y'all done spent like bar tabs for more than a fucking $100. So, you paid your money. Floyd beat him in the way that Floyd beat him. Y'all just got the best of it. Shut the fuck up. Get over it. It's okay. Oh yeah, TJ, shout out because it was expertly rolled. So
I didn't even notice that, TJ. Jesus Christ, I did not notice this man was over rolling the blunt. What you think about that, Monique? Okay.
I wasn't paying attention.
Come back to the light there, man.
Hey, speaking of that movie gonna look fire in the motherfucker when the Poltergeist.
Oh, I don't do that.
You said Carol Lane.
I don't do
Yeah,
scary
I don't
movies.
do
Y'all don't do scary movies?
Yeah, I used to do it when I was younger before I knew this shit could really happen.
I don't
Really?
have Spirits coming out of the roof of my head.
Really?
You know, you be seeing shit.
The Poltergeist, it's not Poltergeist. I can see like the exorcism
right
shit.
now.
Really? Something gonna come out the screen. Really?
No. Okay, did y'all hear about the crazy slave looking bitch that broke into Chris Brown house?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Let me
Like,
see this shit.
hopefully y'all can see it. Like, this is the bitch that broke into Chris Brown house. If y'all have not seen it, she looked like she was straight off the set of Roots, like she was an
Let me see
extra.
this shit.
She looked crazy. Then
Man, this bitch look crazy.
I would have been
Did y'all see her video?
Swear she look.
Did you see her video on Chris Brown phone?
No,
No.
she look like
Girl,
a
you got to see
Tyson.
this shit. She was like,
Hi, HB.
well, she was like, I didn't see. She was like, and she was doing this shit. I'm like, what kind of Illuminati game friends?
Okay, so Chris Brown said, I get home and I find this crazy individual in my house. She had broken the hinges off the door. She found time to cook herself a meal. She wrote, I love you on the wall. She threw out my daughter's clothing as well as my dog stuff. Then had all these crazy voodoo things around my crib. Goes to show you how crazy people are. And she painted her name on my car. I love my fancy. This is some real crazy shit. So
I need fans like that.
no,
I'm just saying though. Listen.
You know how much your insurance rate?
TJ said she was on Flocka and Bath.
Damn right.
Flocka.
Flocka is this new drug they got motherfuckers going stupid. I'm talking about like on some dumbass like yes, his name Flocka. Like swear to God, man, listen.
Jasmine Gonzalez said, I want to know how he got her to pose like she was in the
Because
cover
he
of Vogue or
hit
something.
You don't think Chris did that?
Yeah, I believe. Hey, straight up
I think
on
Chris
some
did that.
weird shit. She probably came over there also. So I'm not gonna be ignored, Clint. Like you know what I'm saying?
Because
Like,
after somebody does all of that shit, who can really get on a bathroom?
hell yeah, he just
Like, why was she was just sitting there like,
man, he just didn't know that the bitch practiced voodoo. Now, I didn't have that happen before. That shit ain't funny. Like, motherfucking, like, I'm smashing the chick, and then she turned around and was like, yeah, you know, I practice voodoo. I got an altar in my basement. Oh, wait a minute. See, so that's what happened to him, except she had the chickens and shit with him already.
oh my God. Okay, the woman, her name is Ayeeb. Is that how you say it? AYEB.
Oh, I figured that was some shit you couldn't say.
Abe.
AYEB.
Yeah.
I don't know how the fuck you. Okay, her friend told TMZ that she told her friend, she said that she jumped on the bus saying she was going to get her husband
Her husband.
Her husband, shut up, was a she was there for 2 days. She was in that nigga house for 2 days.
That's so she was kicking it. He was
Yeah.
playing and shit. She and that motherfucker wearing his shirt, singing the songs and shit.
Um,
On Instagram.
He come out with a little brown skin baby.
Hey, swear to God, the little Haitian baby. Like, swear. Like,
so when they arrested her, people were wondering where they go put her on the 5150, but no. She actually pled not guilty.
what?
And the judge put a protective order in place for 3 years. She remains in custody as of Friday afternoon. Chris Brown's naked intruder is getting nailed with 3 felonies in court. But interestingly, she is not being held on 5150. Her name is Amira Ayub. Is appearing before a judge for the first time since getting arrested in Brown's home on Wednesday night. She will be charged with stalking, vandalism, and burglary. I already read all that stuff. Prosecutors will ask for her bail to be set at $220,000, and she is an aspiring singer.
Oh, yeah, of course you
And she
are.
refers to herself online as Mrs. Brown.
Of course you are.
Do you think that she should have been arrested, or should she went to a psychiatric center?
No, put that bitch in that house. Like, the jails are overpopulated. Let's talk about your problem.
Yeah, like handcuffs aren't strong enough for her.
And man, she need drugs and everything. Like, handcuffs, she get turned on some 50 Shades of Grey type shit. That's what she does. Like, that's stop it.
Don't.
Put your damn hands down.
You see, watch that 20 times a week.
No, fuck me and got my whole entire life. Hey, Christian.
Listen, man. Listen. Yeah, shit all cool until that last scene hop up on your leg.
It was just talking about that, the spanking scene. Who out there seen 50 Shades of Grey? Did you think that spanking scene was too much at the end? I thought it was just right.
At the very end, we ain't talking about the one where he showed her the motherfucking room and shit, and she was like, yeah, little floggers and shit. We talking about the motherfucking that let me see what you do, and then he went motherfucking 1860s on her ass.
TJ Singleton said she ate all his baby fruity pebbles, shaking my head.
Right.
To her.
Royalty ain't doing shit.
Yeah, you know what? I don't know if I would be so nice if she threw my baby clothes and shit out. Like, I don't understand that.
And then look, who's that cool ass chick say I sell the house? No, I ain't gonna sell the house. I ain't gonna sell the house. Oh shit, that bitch look crazy. Oh shit. I don't try to turn it. We try to look at the y'all see it. Oh, there we go. Oh, latency. That bitch look nuts. Oh, look.
Here she is singing, y'all.
Look right here. Let's say y'all can see that shit. God damn it, Mo.
Just turn to the side.
That shit in that half that ain't lit blunt yet.
There we go. There we go. It finally went. There you
That's her,
go.
y'all.
She look crazy as hell. She look like a banana cream pie ass motherfucker. Stop
She
it.
ain't even barely singing.
How much you got on her?
Is she rapping?
My St. Louis people, some of my people from St. Louis telling me that they got kicked off
Matthew.
because of the storm. Try to log back on if you got kicked off here in St. Louis because of the storm.
Matthew say I'll do 50
She
Shades.
gonna be on the
Grey.
remix. This is publicity
She gonna be
stuff.
dancing her ass off.
She gonna be all like this.
He said I got 50 Shades. I'll do 50
So
Shades.
black
Grey.
people have already been whipped and chained. I ain't
Thank
trying
you.
to go back. Shut up, Matthew. I'm trying to get spanked.
There's a difference between, you spank the motherfucker, you feel that little sting, and then, you
I'm tie
just,
you up and cut your damn feet off.
yeah, let me put some,
Y'all gonna come up to mom?
right. Why do you have clips on your nips? Like, what the fuck is going on here?
Oh, because you left my goddamn door open.
You won't be coming upstairs when I take you.
TJ Singleton said 50 Shades like a massage with no happy ending. Oh, I loved it. Maybe because I had
Damn.
for Blue Moon.
Hey, TJ, you wildin' a motherfucker, so you go for the happy ending. That's what happened.
Really?
On to the next story.
Hey, it's in. I'm just saying.
So this picture surfaced this week and motherfuckers went in. This was from last week's Monday's Met Gala. And this is a picture of
They can't see it.
Jay-Z standing talking to on this side Diddy, and then Rita Ora standing behind. I gotta text me. Y'all can see my man. Rita Ora standing behind him with her arms wrapped around his back. People went in, the Beehive went crazy. So a gun going underneath her picture, putting bees, so calling her a whore, the back of our Beyonce man. Do you think that this is inappropriate? Even though she is friends of the family, her and Beyonce have shown each other love. I think that it was
Yeah, he can feel her body.
Yeah, her titties pressed all on this nigga back.
Let me look at this shit.
And you know all she got is nipples, so you
So
know
that's
that.
disrespectful. I don't
That
know.
is hella disrespectful. He a married fucking man.
But I just don't see nothing.
Nah, they find that bitch fake.
Bullshit, because at the end of the day, if this was reversed and it was Beyonce and a dude walked up behind her,
But
with
that's
his arms
man,
wrapped
this
around
dick
her
ain't
back.
man, this dick ain't gonna be on my lady ass. Like that ain't no unless she got a dick. Now that's
Her
violation.
titties is pressed up against his back and her arms are cuffed underneath his back. He is a grown ass man that is married. You don't walk up on no married
And
ass
she
man.
look like she whispering in his ear.
She like,
what are you talking
Hey,
about?
she probably was like, be waiting in the room for us. Like that's cause you never I heard some stories about them getting nasty. So
Nah, I don't doubt that at all.
So you never know. That could be that thing. That could be that thing. Stay out of grown folks'
But you
business.
can't get ready to do that shit in public.
True.
Yeah,
Joel
you know
say Beyonce about to shake the hell out of her on the next single.
Hell yeah, I think that it was highly inappropriate. What y'all think in the chat room? Do you think that was inappropriate for Rita Ora to walk up on him and hug him like that?
I mean, my thing is I if it was reversed like you said, then that's different because dick and that's like a doggy style. That's standing up like you close burn.
Joel Crazy is gonna be called Rick's Aura.
Right. That's crazy.
Thoughts don't respect vows, said TJ.
No, hell no. That's where second families come from. Just saying.
But you know what, just like all the people went in under her page and shit like that, you know how Beehive is. That bitch gonna come out with something and ain't gonna
Listen, the Beehive, you motherfuckers is a little bit too much for me.
Don't say you motherfucker.
I'm talking about, I'm looking at this motherfucker
I
right here.
don't want to doing all that. I'm a big fan. I'm an adult at the end of the day. Come on now.
Because them motherfuckers, boy, look, say one bad thing about Beyonce.
You will die.
I'm gonna be in the trunk of my car. Like, so if my album,
Hey, Hazel Blue. Thank you for joining us,
shit.
girl.
Oh yeah, hey.
Okay, on to my last girl before we get to the main topic of tonight, which is child support. This is gonna be everything.
And the word of the day too.
Oh yeah, we got
Yeah.
the word of the day. Drinking word of the day is child support. Every time we say child support, take a drink of something at home. Preferably some alcoholic and do not drive afterwards.
And
especially people in St. Louis and all wet and shit.
And if y'all really about that life, whenever we cuss, and take a drink too. So child support and cuss words for you for real motherfuckers. For you for real motherfuckers. No, because remember we had got talked about since we had enough the word. That's what I'm saying. For all you drunk motherfuckers out there like myself that would go again with that plan.
You got a context emotions?
No, we just heard it from the last time. Like, the motherfuckers was like we wasn't saying the shit the words enough. So
once again, the drinking word is child support, and the topic of the day is child support. Mm-hmm. Now, on to my last thing in all to y'all say
somebody believe it. See? Yes.
Portion of this segment. Oh yeah, because we ain't have no questions to ask Keisha Mo. So y'all please send us some questions to ask Keisha Mo. I won't be mean. I think that's the reason why y'all stopped sending us questions because I started being mean. I won't be mean. I probably won't even say that.
She won't.
Get your life.
She won't be mean.
Oh, somebody wanted to talk about the racist principal at their graduation. I didn't watch it. I don't know what
let me step in.
You gotta hurry up. We gotta get into the show topic. I didn't watch it though. I'm just like another racist motherfucker.
Somebody needs to fire this bitch. First off, I don't understand why you motherfuckers didn't whoop her ass right then and there. Right then and there.
You got to stop being scared.
You
got to stop
being
being scared.
I didn't feel like watching.
Man, when I say this bitch was like, that was real disrespectful what you all were doing, and it was those goobers in the back. I was like, first off, who the fuck still uses a racial slur goober? But anyway,
who the fuck leads the valedictorian speech out of the fucking program? Like, who in the first of all, you already know graduation's boring
as fuck.
But people they gonna listen to that damn valedictorian speech. How the fuck do you leave that out?
Right.
How?
Right. So you motherfuckers was like, man, and you was like talking about some Well, I bet if they were disrespectful, they need to leave. And I bet all the black people are going to leave too.
No, she's like, now look who's leaving.
All the black people. And then look, my favorite part though. My favorite part was the motherfucking the one lady who got her kid. She was like, you come on. I was like, oh shit. Like you let me see if I can pull it because I posted it on my page. The shit was so motherfucking wild that I couldn't even believe that this bitch said it. Should she have not got fired? Should she be fired and fired? Like on some real shit.
She shouldn't have a job.
No.
But you know what? The reason why shit like that happens is because that bitch was able to freely walk her ass.
Oh, she was so comfortable.
That's why shit like that
Matter of
happens.
fact, here. See if y'all heard the audio.
Let's just get through this, please. Don't nobody.
That was coming through with his little thing.
No.
It was so rude. Where
When you got real power on, that's what we're
Real St. Louis on your ass. This bitch. Yeah. So basically, I'm gonna fast forward it because we ain't gonna be waiting all day. Here you go.
People are being so rude to not listen to this speech. It was my fault that we missed it in the program. Look who's leaving, all the black people.
Y'all should have whooped her ass.
I should have cut that bitch.
Man, the motherfucker, listen, the graduates were behind her. That was one of y'all should have beat her ass.
There is no way she would have made it up out there, not around these parts.
So basically, since y'all seen that bullshit, some cool ass chick said she apologized today. Fuck that though, bitch.
Today.
You got to go. You should never have a motherfucking principal job. You shouldn't have a school, anything dealing with the public ever again.
She only apologized because the school made her apologize.
Yeah.
They don't look so fucking bad for keeping that bitch on payroll. That's what happened.
Yep. Fuck. Okay, what's the next?
Last story is about Blac Chyna, Kylie, and Tyga. So apparently somebody decided to ring up Tyga's old ass Korean grandmama, who's 70-year-old named Kim Yujin. Yeah, he's a black lady.
Yeah, he's black.
That's why he looked like a Tigger for Tyga for real. The Daily Mail is who hit her up. And basically to talk about Tyga's unusual romantic relationship with a minor, Kylie. So the grandmama said, we all love Kylie and think she is so much better for Tyga than Blac. She also said that Kylie comes from a much better family. All we care about is that she is a lovely girl from a well-educated family who are a great influence on Tyga. The woman goes on to say that Kylie is such a sweet, lovely girl and seems to adore Tyga, so we didn't mind him splitting up from Blac Chyna. It was a relief for all of us. Despite the fact that Tyga dated and was engaged to Blac Chyna for 2 years, his grandmother told the Daily Mail that he is really feeling Kylie and has even introduced her to his extended family and has had the nerve to have his grandmama cook Vietnamese food for her in the house that he used to share with Blac Chyna. So Blac Chyna's ghetto mama, Tokyo. Yeah, this is her mama, Tokyo. This is her mother. If y'all have never seen Blac Chyna's mama,
let me see that picture.
she don't play.
Oh!
Yeah.
Shit!
That thing look like a motherfucker.
Damn! Man, you lying, dog. Man, that bitch ain't her. I'm sorry. That's
her mother.
look at that shit. Chyna look, man.
She look just like her mama. That's a better looking version of her.
She look like her. Man, listen, dog. Listen, dog.
So you feel that all that shit and ain't
No, this is her mama. This is her mama likes to look. Like her mama don't want nothing like this.
You don't-
She likes to look.
You don't look like that on purpose. You don't look like that on purpose. No.
I'm telling you, this is what. Okay, so the
I'm
mama.
talking about that now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So the mama found out about this.
Like
interview.
chicken off at a time.
She can bite the back of an apple from the front side and shit, man. Them big ass iPod nanos in her mouth, man.
So the mama got wind of what the grandmama said and posted today. All this happened today on Instagram. So she said,
that selfie had nothing to do with the story.
that's what my mom posted as a selfie when she wrote the story. TJ, we already discussed last week that Tiger's a pedophile. I don't know if you didn't see last week's episode, but yeah, he's a pedophile. We already on that. We already touched on that. We getting into this week's shit. So back to Black China's mama. If you didn't know, Google Tokyo Tony on Instagram.
Oh shit.
That's her
Her
mama.
name Tokyo Tony.
Tokyo Tony
That sounds like a trainee, like.
is her mama's name. So she got on Instagram this morning.
It sound like a motherfucker that be out on the corner.
Yeah.
One little place you can't check it.
Stop it.
And so she said, people keep coming to me about Tiger's family attacking my daughter. Listen up, people. These are grown-ass people doing this, and I be damned if I am stooping to any level about it. I don't know those people, and they don't know my daughter. So if you are the concern, I think she would say that concern, about what an individual says about her, curse their ass out then. Otherwise, let those folks do as they may. They son is a fucking pervert, okay?
Damn.
So why not get mad? They need to get mad at that. No one can stop people from saying shit, okay? They talked and condemned Jesus, so who else can't be? I don't go that low to involve people in my business, so if they have gone to the gutter, they have to answer to God for the immaturity as adults, etc. My daughter is okay. Believe that if I could have went off on him, I would have, but I got better shit to do in my life, and so does she, than be an immature mom. Thanks for all the heads up, everyone. The fuckery is real out here, and to fuck them. And if they attacking mine, they look like idiots. Then she also posted, they are talking, Kylie comes from a better family. How? Her parents are divorced. Her dad wants to be a woman while her mom is out here messing with young black dudes. Listen, no, while her mom is out here messing with some young black dude with birthing hips. That nigga ass is fat. He
I
gets
don't know
fucked in
anything about
her. Chris Jenner new nigga gets fucked in his ass daily.
That's our own nigga. That's
What she like.
She,
Her
she
sister-
probably be fucking.
She
Like,
say-
on some real shit.
Her sister has 3
I
kids.
would not be surprised.
Her sister had 3 kids out of wedlock by a guy who has a drinking problem. Her other sister's married to a crackhead while dating a rapper she stole from a former friend. She's 17 and has already had lip injections. Her older sister got famous from a sex tape. They are no better than anybody. Don't come for me or mine again. And I say, shout out to you, Tokyo
Man,
Tony.
shout out Tokyo Tony. Look,
She read that.
listen, only an ugly person know how to jump like that. Because, boy, woo!
She was taking those waves.
Man, she was taking them notes. She was in that motherfucker like, I can't wait. I can't wait.
Yeah.
You look like you got chiclets in your mouth, though. But
Because I don't understand how the grandmama told me she's from a well-educated family. Only person in that family that went to school and
Was he
graduated was outside of her father
yeah,
was Rob fat ass, and they got him locked up in the dungeon because he fat now. Didn't nobody else graduate from college? Shit, Kylie just dropped out of homeschool. How the fuck you drop out of homeschool, bitch? All you gotta do is walk downstairs, go in the kitchen. Like what the fuck?
damn.
Like, what kind of parents are you? While Bruce is over there gendering and changing his transgender or whatever, he needs to be focused on his goddamn daughter and while she out here thotting it up.
Listen, I mean, I think it's a rite of passage at a certain age where they just start thotting it up, I guess. I don't know. But hey, Tokyo, shout out to you. Don't do
Tokyo,
no more-
China for the win.
Yeah, don't do no more selfies.
She said,
but
get
try.
over here on some Mortal Kombat shit.
Hey, she straight got
Next time, take a picture of a tree.
She straight got a Melina face. Like you in Mortal Kombat too, like the chick had the purple with the mask on, you pull it off and her teeth was just all fucked up like that. Like that's how Tokyo. There, that's what it is. Like she fucked up. But what's the next? Damn, she. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Okay, now we on to tonight's topic: child support. We're gonna hit this topic from both ends: the father's end of it, the mama's end of it. We're gonna hit it on all type of different aspects. So if you are a single mom or a single dad and
Please
child support, please chime into this chat room. Okay, so the first question that I have is, should fathers be jailed for non-payment of child support?
Who you asking?
I guess all of us.
I think it depends on the situation. If he just straight up absent in a motherfucker and he's not financially supporting, yeah. And father or mother, whoever the fuck the deadbeat is. I don't think it should be no discrimination. I know a lot of lousy bitches too.
Yeah, I personally believe that all bad parents should be strapped up in front of a firing squad, but that's just me. Now, it definitely depends on the situation because I know like who was it? Nas is paying like $50,000 a month for child support. What the fuck does a kid need with $50,000? Huh? Oh no, he get bread. Shout out to Hennessy and tours and shit like that. He gets bread, like the Rock the Bell tours and shit. No, $50,000.
Well, as far as the Khalees situation, she wanted to live in the lifestyle which she had become a
But that's not her. Bitch, you better go out there and sell some more milkshakes. Like that's my whole thing. Like, you know, you can't. Nah.
Okay, well, I have when I asked this question, I posed this question because when I looked it up on the internet, a woman wrote to President Obama stating, my fiance was picked up because he has gotten behind in child support. They have been taking half of his check every 2 weeks, but still does not cover the $576 that is ordered every month. That was based on $9.50 an hour. We live in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. The amount is so much. The amount is so much. He will stay in jail because he can never get ahead. Not only that, his baby mother will not let him even see his daughter. This is so unfair. A father trying to do what's right and still cannot see his kid because of the mother. It shouldn't be her decision. The courts take half of his check, so he has enough money to live. He should be able to see his daughter without hearing all the cursing. Do you think a father can afford a lawyer if they can barely afford to pay the support? This is so unfair and nothing is done about it. What about the father's rights? So in a situation like this, where he's not making enough, but he's trying, every father that gets locked up for non-payment isn't a bad guy. But even in the instances where, like, say, for instance, Kyrese's father, child, it took that nigga like 7 years before he even paid Kyrese $50. And that nigga, like, literally, my child support statement, he was supposed to pay Kyrese literally $150 a month because he lied on the paperwork because he was a drug dealer. And so he put down that he wasn't working. And so it was literally $150 a month. From the time Kyrese was born, he never paid up until Kyrese was like maybe about 7 or 8 years old. They sent me a letter in the mail saying that I can press class action felony charges against him for non-payments. At that point, he was like over like $12,000 in arrears. And so I pressed charges for non-payment. So you have those situations, and then you have situations like this where the father is trying, but he's not making enough. So what should be done?
Matthew said, like, if the parent is unemployed and can barely support themselves, no. I can dig that. Me personally, I don't know. I honestly don't know because every case is different. Now, I do have a friend right now that is trying his damnedest, like, and he's getting like damn near 80% of his check taken from him. Like, all because he got, you know, he pulled the typical don't use no condom and got 3 chicks pregnant, you know. And so the thing is that, you know, but he's a good father. He's good as he possibly can be working and only taking home probably $200 a week. You know what I'm saying? So, and then the dude is a good, I won't disclose his job, you know what I'm saying, but he works for the people. So, and so you know he's getting good money, but $200 a week is ridiculous as fuck, you know what I'm saying? So my whole thing is when it comes to that and you start exploiting these men or women for the money, it's a problem. I think it's definitely a problem there. And also, I think that they should start going in and investigating the other person that's filing these charges. Like, okay, well, here, what's this or what's that? You know what I'm saying? Like looking into their own personal lives and seeing, do you actually need this or need that? You know what I'm saying? Because they, like, a lot of people be like, what they say, I give all this stuff as like, I give diapers, I got receipts, I got this, I got that. I get it. They say these are gifts. How the fuck is that a gift?
But
You know
they
what
have to
I'm
keep
saying?
receipts because they're trying to, but that, like, in certain places, that doesn't even matter anymore.
You right, cool ass shit. He did make that man for himself, but it got to a point to where they start exploiting him too and start asking for more and more and more money.
So what do you all think? And in the chat room, answer this. What do you think should be done for men that are in their children's lives or want to be in their children's lives? They're working, but they are low income. Should they be jailed just because they're not making enough money to match that quota every month? What should be done? What should be the alternative instead of being jailed?
Payment arrangements. And then you know what's so fucked up about that is like they don't get a chance. And I think that a lot of people, because we all know that most of the time, I'm not saying all of the time, because there are some people that got your situation where the nigga just fucked up.
Yeah, right.
But there are some situations where the female mad because he don't want to be there no more, so they hold the child against him. He can't see this child, can't be in his life, so they end up being,
we gonna get to that.
Being the motherfucker getting his ass beat on the news and shit by his single mama because she don't want the daddy in the life. I mean, like shit like that.
Real talk. Yeah.
No, seriously. And I mean, if I'm in jail, I can't pay you anything, and I can't pay the child. So both of y'all.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing ever. Like, how in the fuck you gonna put me in jail and I can't make any money, and then you put restitution on the back end of that. So when I get out of jail, like, it's more of a chance that I'm going back to jail because I can't afford it. Now you've given me a felony. Felonies mean for real, no good job for real. You know what I'm saying? So it's basically a revolving door that you can just put me in when all I want to do is take care of my kids. I think that's ridiculous. And TJ, you are right. At the end of the day, the child is losing because of, man, dude, if you would know all the horror stories my father gave to me about, like, he'd tell me, like, verbatim, what was it? Nigga, don't you ever trust no bitch because they'll have you in the Wainwright building.
Wainwright building here in St. Louis.
Child support. It's a government building. And they'd be like, don't you ever, she gonna have your ass up there taking all your motherfucking money and you gonna be looking stupid. So for that long, that's stuck in my head, you know, even though shout out for him for calling my mom's a bitch, you cunt. But anyway, the thing is that, you know, that made me not want to have kids for the longest of times because of that. So I guess at the end of my story is get fucking married. But
you know what? I dated a guy that was, you know, he had a child and come to find out he was like in his life for like 7 years. And come to find out he was not the child's father. They had a paternity test done. And he was like, you know, I've been in this dude's life for all this time, you know, this is my son. I mean, I'm the only father that he knows. My family has come to know him, and, you know, like, we love and care for him. I'm still be in his life.
Right.
This bitch about child support on him.
Yeah, she a piece of shit too. You know what I'm saying? That's, man.
Like, knowingly that's not, I mean, it's paperwork.
That shit that I had posted on Facebook, where the dude, like, they know this is a 0% chance that this is his father. Like that child, and it was a case in Detroit. And the dude was like, you know, the courts was trying to take him to jail. And he had nothing to do, like, he only seen the child once. This wasn't his father, but she needed to put somebody's name on the birth certificate. She put his name on the birth certificate, and then so she can start getting welfare and shit. So he owes back child support for a child that's not even his. You know, Neo going through that shit too. He paid child support for his first child.
TJ Singleton said some women are petty and childish. There are women and men out there holding it down for their kids alone and can't get support. But the ones not doing shit, being nasty, get all the support. I swear for
Man,
God, these
that's
raggedy bitches out here
That's true.
man.
get $700-800 a month. These niggas and go to Rainbow and go get them a bag of Brazilian weed. And I can't even get $1 from this nigga for Kyrie.
With
Thank
these-
God I'm successful. I don't need shit. God.
These old
Yeah.
fucked up ass man, you raising fucked up kids because you fucked up.
Right.
And you don't even know that it takes a village to raise a child. That little child support, them be pacifiers for real, for the big thing of really y'all not even supposed to. If he's a man that's supposed to be on top of his shit, then y'all don't need no courts. Y'all need the court act accordingly and work with each other. It's called co-parenting and not even having the government within your shit because y'all got it together. You motherfuckers laid down together. You all fucked together. You all made that kid together. So goddamn it, both of y'all need to get y'all shit together because you know, or else you're gonna have a child like me that's all fucked up in
No, we need to stop having sex with people that you know that you could not co-parent with.
Stop doing
Yeah,
it.
that
Hold on,
goes back to what Matthew just said. Exactly. Nowadays, there is very little excuse to have kids unplanned.
Yeah.
It is.
Hold on,
That's true.
you say what now? Stop having what?
Stop lying down with motherfuckers that you know you can't co-parent with. You know
I
people
mean,
fucked up.
put a condom on. Put a condom on. Shit.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, of course, but I'm saying there are people that
No, I'm
fucked up
with you, yeah.
relationships that can't even
Yeah,
they can't even get along without a damn kid
yeah.
together.
Yeah, definitely, because you mototherfuckers be nuts. Basically, you know.
But I think the system is definitely designed
It's designed
against
to
the
stop.
father.
Man,
It is.
it's designed against it to do both though, because it's an imprisonment on both sides. Because you see some of these motherfuckers is like on the women's side, the ones that's getting paid off this government shit. They not really getting for, they not really getting too much of nothing, and then they raising all these motherfucking children into the system to be perpetuated in a sense of criminals and fucked up shit. You know what I'm saying? Fucked up people beget fucked up people.
Right.
So, you know.
Now on to my next question, because this is something that I can attest to.
Shout out to you, TJ. Her lady with child support money and kids don't even have new shoes. I feel you. Oh yeah. Also, child support. Drink.
Shit, we done been saying this motherfucker, they dead
I ain't got
now.
no problem.
Hey, I'm out. I'm finna go get some of that. Shit.
Okay, now I wanna okay, this is by Illinois state law, how child support is calculated when payer has multiple families. Okay, if the payer has a child support order requiring him to pay 20% of his net income to support child number one, he will be required to pay $200 per month for the support of the first child. If the payer starts a second family with another woman and has one child with that woman, he will be required to pay that woman 20% of the $800 he has left over, or $160 per month. This trend continues with each subsequent family. If the child support payments are deducted from the payer's income, the deductions are capped at the following amounts pursuant to the Federal Consumer Credit Protection Act. Percentage withholding limits 50% of the non-custodial parent as whatever. Okay, so I would say all that to say,
I ain't fucking nobody.
should fathers be jailed when he has multiple children and can't pay? If not, what other form of punishment? Once again, I can attest to this. My baby daddy, I don't even know how many kids that nigga got down. I don't even know. Shit, I'm hoping Kyrie's gonna grow up and fall in love with one of his sisters out here. God damn. But so I know I had a case. This other baby mama had a case. Who knows how many cases out here on that nigga? So, like I said, all I was supposed to give was $150 a month. Then they couldn't even pay that shit. So, what to do when niggas has all these damn kids out here and can't pay child support? Should his ass be locked up? And if not, what other form of punishment should he have to continue to have multiple kids by multiple bitches and you not taking care of them?
Damn.
He ain't gonna never pay no way, so him going to jail really ain't no loss. And you kind of, I mean, I'm just being real. You irresponsible.
So y'all talk about Stevie J. My baby J is not Stevie J.
Yo.
I'm just saying, if this nigga is irresponsible, I don't know if I want you and my son like no way.
I sure didn't want it. I sure didn't want
You can't
that.
teach that shit over here. You
Sure
don't know
don't.
the
You know what that made me, that made me scared to go to Illinois. Like, I love y'all, my family in Chicago, but I ain't fucking with none of them motherfuckers. Like, that's scary. Like, you know,
You know that's how the shit is broke down right there in St. Louis too.
I don't listen, man. Listen, I don't have no kids.
But it's
So,
not right. I don't personally think that it's right for a man to continue to lay down with woman after woman, knocking them up,
Oh no, that's
and then disappearing off kids' lives. I think in that case, your ass should go to jail because your ass is a flight risk.
Get that nigga a mandatory vasectomy. Like, that's one.
Yeah, mandatory vasectomy
Oh,
for these niggas.
A mandatory vasectomy on some shit like
And on the flip side, this
Oh,
has to do
yeah,
with
one-
mandatory snipping of them
tutelization.
jail for women
Yeah.
that have multiple children on state assistance.
that one bitch from Florida
The
with
nigga
all
was cool.
17 of them kids in that house. Somebody need to pay for my kids.
Oh yeah, what's her name?
I don't even remember the whole name. No, this is a black lady.
Oh well, shit, all these.
She had
There's some
17.
career women out here that are have careers at leaking money from the goddamn system.
Stupid. Say they should go to jail and take a sex ed class.
Shit. But I do think, yeah, in that case, I think after child number 3, it needs to be. Yeah, if you're not taking care of none of the 3, you shouldn't be allowed to have a 4th. You need to have it needs to be mandatory vasectomy, I think, in that case. And then if you can't continue to pay child support for the 3 that your ass have, then your ass needs to go to fucking jail.
I'm just scared, man, because I'm out here, you know what I'm saying? And damn, man, life is hard in this motherfucker.
Like, you know what I never understood? How niggas get to their 10th baby. Like, what female?
Oh, yeah, on the body of 6 for fixing my life, the dude that got 33 kids.
I was just talking about motherfuckers around.
Oh, you talking okay, yeah.
I don't get that.
Shit.
Yeah, that nigga had 36 kids on that young fix my life. He told me he taking care of all of them. Lies you fucking tell. Lies you tell. Lies.
Like, first of all,
lies.
how do they go play? You put them in the basement, they walk around in the
No, he didn't have a
circle,
relationship with some of them. He told me financially take care of them. Financially, what, give them a $5 bill
Yeah.
on their
Once a
birthday.
week.
I heard what he said because I didn't watch it. I just heard.
Oh, and by the way, they're giving him a reality show on Home Network.
I
I
bet.
heard that.
He needs
To
that
see
one.
what has happened
I
after
heard
the
he's
show.
only take financially taking care of the kids, like his recent kids, like
Yeah.
not the older ones. Is that true?
I don't know.
That man, listen, that is too many motherfuckers. Dog, at what point do you realize, like, stop busting in these?
But it's niggas out here, especially in St.
Stop
Louis,
shooting up the club, cuz
that don't mind.
the
shooting
club
up the
ain't to be shot up. Like, I get nervous. Listen, I ain't gonna even go there. That's for next week. Yeah. But yeah, that's fuck, man. How do you?
Does anybody out there in the chat room got baby daddy multiple damn baby mama, multiple children? Let us know.
How do you sleep with someone who got like 10 kids about 4 different people? Real talk, Matthew. Real.
Well, in my situation, let me clarify. I was young.
Yeah.
I was 17.
Oh, yeah,
That nigga had
Harris
2.
was one of the first ones.
Yeah, he was one of the first ones. I knew he had 1. He lied about the second one, and then Kyrie ended up being the 3rd, and they started still.
Really?
Yeah,
I didn't know Harris was the third. I thought he was the second.
he was the 3rd because remember he got the first one, then he had the other one with old girl, and I knew about the baby. It was a newborn at the time, but he lied and told me that one wasn't his. I didn't find out that one wasn't his until I got pregnant with Kyrie. He asked me to have an abortion. I said, "Fuck no, the niggas already got 2 kids." He was like, "I can't have no more kids." I was like, "Well, nigga, I ain't got shit to do with I'm having my baby." But yeah. And then after that, I've heard he had 1 with an old girl. I heard he had a little girl with somebody else. So I know of total 5. I don't know what happened since then, but
I lost count because I've been, you know. If
yeah.
I see somebody look like Kyrie, he's gonna be like,
Right.
For his siblings.
Yeah. Somebody, he's from my neighborhood, LOL. Shit, he might be, you know me, who is cool ass shit? You know me, girl, you know me, you know what my baby daddy is cool ass shit? Don't, what? You know me? But okay, so y'all think they need to be, having a vasectomy if they have multiple, kids with multiple bitches and they can't pay.
Yeah.
Okay, well, on to the next subject. Should mothers be ordered to pay child support? Now, let me read this to you. You ready? Yeah.
Yep.
According to the Federal Office of Child Support Enforcement, child support, only 5% of mothers pay child support compared to 85% of fathers. And it's been reported that in some cases, even if the father is the custodial parent, he may still be ordered to pay child support to the mother if he earns more than she does, but not the reverse.
It's so fucked up. It's so fucked up.
But I mean, this is the same thing. What's good for the goose is good for the gander, I guess. I don't know.
So if he's the custodial parent
Uh-huh.
and he makes more than her, he still got to pay her child support.
He still got to pay her?
That's what you just said.
Oh, I thought I heard that different. Fuck no, it ain't even a drink. That was an urge. I need to like smoke or some shit.
Yeah,
that is some
you said.
No, you got me fucked up. See, that's that shit I'm talking about. What I was talking about at the beginning. No, you got me fucked up. Listen. I ain't paying you shit. Listen.
Yeah, I think mothers should be ordered to pay child support. Hell yeah, why not?
Hell yeah. I actually, a friend of mine actually, her mother paid child support up until they got grown. You know what I'm saying? Like she had wound up leaving town and all that shit to find better work, and left the kids with the father and his wife, and she paid child support. I mean, that's but that other shit, I don't like that other shit, man. So it looked like more and more that it's showing that this shit is designed for not just the black male, but the male to fail, period. Like this shit is designed for us to be fucked up out here, man. Please, y'all.
You know what I think would be
married, huh?
I think it'd be cool if they were, people that receive child support, that they had to check in with like how they spend their damn money, do some way to track how they spend their money.
That's real too. Yeah.
Then I think that needs to be mandatory law. Just like they make you fill out for EBT food stamp, every goddamn thing that you spend on every month, your electric, whatever. They even ask you if you got a burial plan up in that bitch. You have
they
to
don't ask you about the burial plan. Do you have a plot?
You have a plot. You got
Damn.
a boat. Like, how the fuck I got a ship in a boat and I can't even buy
pay for
food?
food.
Like,
You
what the fuck?
motherfucker.
But yeah, I think that it needs to be mandatory. You know how you gotta check in when you ain't got a job and you on what's the shit? Unemployment.
Yeah.
You gotta go check in and all that shit to verify that your ass still looking for a job. It needs to be the same shit when a mother is getting child support and they have to verify what the fuck they're spending this money on. Because I know when I was younger, me and my mama had issues because my mama was getting a cool $700-something a month for me and my brother. And
I was getting that bread
from the price checks from my daddy. And I ain't see a lick of that until I was a teenager and I demanded that she start giving me some of that money.
Shit.
Because do you think that it's right for, I think
that's a good question.
As a parent, I think if in a situation where you need to use the money for bills or whatever the case may be, yeah. But if you are a parent that has your own job and can pay your own rent, your bills, and everything else, the money that comes for child support, in my opinion, needs to go to the child or in a bank account set up for that child or clothes or whatever. I don't think that the mama should be spending on getting her hair done, going to the club, buying her outfit. That's not your money. You ain't the child. The money
to support come on the card, and that motherfucker should not work at Susie Williams.
It should not work at the beauty spot unless it's for kids product for your baby to your little girl.
Or the really
That's the reason decline.
Right.
Or
if it ain't some big moisturizer, no.
Or to reel the shit up. If it gets to that point and it's so hard and I'm the financially stable one, let me get my child until you get on your feet and we work it out that way. I know that's a hard thing to say, but at the same time, though, if you can't even give the money that I'm giving to you to go directly to our child. Bring the child to me, so you know you can get on your feet and we can co-parent that way.
And it worked that way. They were better off with the partner, but they co-parent easily.
Yeah, that's what but you gotta be grown about that shit too. At the end of the day, you have to, because it's not going to work if both of y'all, you a thought and he a thought, and then y'all just make a little thought nigga. You know what I'm saying? Your baby is just begging for jail. You know, so but the problem is like, just if that's the case, give me my bag. That's all I'm saying.
Joel said, laugh out loud, I wait for my baby mama at the door, but they told me I had to pay and I'm keeping the kids. So she can buy bundles and lace clothes with my money. Hashtag no
God.
good.
You damn
Oh, no
right.
God.
No God. You damn right it ain't. Because motherfuckers some shit like that. But see me, I'm personally like, I'm crazy as fuck. And any woman that has my child is going to know that I'm crazy as shit. So don't play that child support game with me, or don't play all of that other bullshit games with me, or y'all will be seeing like Keisha and them wearing free poncho rucker shirts. Because I'm fucking somebody up. I swear to God. Because that shit is it's not cool. It's not cool to exploit anybody though. Because this is all that game is exploiting. And yeah, Joel, a thought niglet, because that's basically when a thought has a baby, it becomes a little thoughtlet. So, yeah.
Okay, now I'm going to verify too. When a man is locked up for child support, the reason is because he is being held in contempt of court. If you owe unpaid child support, the other parent can ask for a hearing before a judge and ask that you be held in contempt of court. You must be served with a document ordering you to attend the hearing. That is true. And then must attend and explain why you haven't paid the support you owe. I've been there, done it, girl. If you don't attend, the court can issue a warrant for your arrest. Many courts do issue warrants, making county jails arresting stop for parents who don't pay child support and fail to show up in court. If you attend the hearing, the judge can still throw you in jail for violating the order to pay the support. And the judge might do so depending on how convincing your story is as to why you haven't paid. So that is the reason why motherfuckers be locked up, because they're being held in contempt of court.
Yeah, but that's still some fucked up shit though. Like that's an excuse. The whole thing is, I think, it's because they couldn't pay. And you know, like what's crazy is I even stopped the motherfucker ass father from going to jail on child support. Like on some real shit. I won't get too much into details because it was not necessarily all the way illegal. But still, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to see nobody get locked up for any of that. I mean, just because prisons are already overpopulated. That is a good question, TJ. Who does pay the child support when the parent is in jail? Nobody.
Because in my situation, my baby daddy's in jail. They sent me a letter in the mail sometime last year and basically said to me, bitch, the little money you was getting
is gone.
Done. That nigga in jail. You won't see a lick of nothing. Sayonara, bitch. Sayonara.
What happens is this. If it doesn't happen in that case, what they do is they keep giving her funds and shit like that, because even with like food stamps and all that other shit, he has to eventually pay that back. So what happens is they get charged on his restitution. So with the money that he's like, somebody broke out, they have a job in jail. Yeah. But here's the thing. They only get possibly at most $5 to $10 a month. Of that, $7 to $8 of that is going to his restitution. He's getting $2 a month on his shit. So, that's how you make it.
Started firing shots. Did y'all hear about the I don't know where it happened, but it was the man, his wife, they had separated, he was paying child support. I might get the story fucked up so bear with me, but he ended up going up in the house that he used to live in and pay for. She ended up with a new man and his kids, and he couldn't pay child support. He couldn't pay, take care of his kids. He ended up killing her, shooting the boyfriend, and he killed 1 or 2 of his kids.
Oh damn! The babies?
And then I think he killed himself after.
Was they his babies or the
That
other
was his
people?
baby.
Damn, you ain't.
You know that is fucked up as it seems. After you get done hearing all of them, you in a no-win situation where you used to being around your kids. You
Yeah.
used to having them in your lives.
No,
And you
really.
can't take care of them financially, and you can't even take care of yourself financially
But you gonna carry the baby?
because he couldn't even get a damn job because she got child support, or he couldn't even
Yeah,
get a job.
he couldn't get no.
He
That's
couldn't
true.
get no job,
That's true.
and he could not take care of his baby. So that nigga went crazy. You never know, like people got different
Yeah, no,
levels
real
of mental stability. You just don't know what might make somebody click.
Damn, that's fucked up. Now I can see her and Ron Goldman. Oh, sorry, OJ, but I can see that. But you ain't spoke like not the babies though. God damn.
I know it's real fucked up, but that's what
I mean, I understand like certain shit.
real
Like
fucked up.
I
situation.
understand certain levels of logical crazy. That was crazy right there, but I get the logic
I
because
wouldn't kill my baby.
I wouldn't kill the babies. Yeah, not the babies. But they're like, oh, you can hear sucking dick in my house?
Right.
Like,
Like you just basically ruined my whole motherfucking life.
man,
I can't have nothing. Y'all still in.
and you in here chilling.
That probably wasn't even 10 years old. Like,
Man, y'all in here living in this motherfucker.
right.
And you think it's all cool. This probably still my same bed. I got my notches in this motherfucker with you and everything. Nah, you got to go. Damn, that's fucked up.
Now I have a question. Poncho tagged me in one week in this 2 days ago. It was a man. Was he from Detroit?
That's what I'm talking about.
And what?
I said Detroit. It's just like Compton.
And he hasn't been able to work, and he's fighting not to get locked up for non-payment of child support. And the fucked up part is because his name was put on a birth certificate for a child that's not even his.
Mm-hmm.
He did a DNA test. The DNA test results came back saying the child isn't his. The mom put his name on the birth certificate so she can be able to get state assistance. He is still fighting to get his name taken off and to not be arrested. He owes $30,000 in arrears and he refuses to pay child support. Now, in this situation, I don't even understand what the fuck is the problem. Like, why don't they release him of all parental whatever
Because.
and make that bitch pay back the $30,000 fucking in arrears?
And she even admitted it
And
on the
on the
news.
news that she scars his nigga
They
name.
still had the voice, the face was covered up, and she had the deep voice.
She was like, yeah, I had to get in my
I already know it's black man, right?
No, he black. He looking like me. Yeah, he looking like me. Like, yeah, that's some fucked up shit. That nigga, man, he had a nice ass suit on. Talking about he can't afford that. That was a nice ass
You
suit.
don't know where he got that suit from. He could have bought that suit from somebody.
He could have got it from Joe's Clothes or some
You
shit.
don't know if his mama know how to sew or not.
Right. But like in cases like that, when hoes get doing shit like that, them bitch need to be locked the fuck up. She needs to pay back all the damn state assistance that she's been getting. She needs to pay back the
That'll
arrears.
never happen.
She needs to be locked the fuck up.
Hey, Matthew, in the
That bitch
perfect
can die.
world.
She's still gonna be getting shit.
Hey, Matthew, in the perfect world, as long as he fighting against it, he shouldn't have to pay. Nah, that don't work like that in the real world. That's perfect. What you're saying, that's too much like right. Because here's the thing, that's called back pay that he's going to have to owe as soon as that court goes into the other person's favor, the favor of the state instead of the favor of him. So the shit is fucked up. Like, it's dirty.
It's crazy.
Man, that's and then that is a good question, TJ. How the fuck did they get him? Because a birth certificate is similar to a contract. How the fuck did she put his name down there and he wasn't there to consent for it?
And I see, I don't understand.
Because I know with me, I was an accident, so my daddy had to come later and then be like, you know, it's about, I was an accident.
Now I know this was 15 years ago, going on 16 years ago now. But when I had Kyrie's, I'll never forget when it was time to do the birth certificate, they asked him who was the child's, who was the father. And I was like, I'm not putting his name. They would have put his name on that. So shit. This woman was like, she was way older than me. So in that time, it was
She
a
probably knew the
situation
game.
too where
But they
she could just
make
say,
it different.
yeah, the laws have been different now.
True.
But that woman like they
Well,
like, they
Detroit
was-
law is different than Missouri law, so yeah.
Because just up to shit, maybe like 5 or 6 years ago in Missouri, if you signed, which happened with the dude that I was dating, which is why he got a child support on him anyway. If you sign a birth certificate, then your ass is stuck. Now,
Yeah,
if
yeah.
they passed the law maybe like 5 or 6 years ago that if you can prove the paternity or prove that you're not the father,
Right.
then they'll take your name off of it.
Right.
But before
Listen.
then, you just fucked up if you signed that birth certificate.
Listen, man, I just see shit like this makes me like just, ooh, Lord, man. 'Cause look,
bitch down.
no, man, you just gonna have to lose some seconds of earth. That's all. I ain't gonna punch you. You just gotta lose some earth.
All these bags over your head.
Shit, you get this new hand necklace I bought from Zales, motherfucker.
Next question on.
Mm-hmm.
If the mother won't allow the father to see the child,
Uh-huh.
should he be required to pay? Let me read.
Go
This.
ahead.
I found this online. This is what a woman wrote underneath this topic. This was poignant. She went off.
She went, okay.
She said, you need to get away from the thought that child support is payment for visitation.
Ooh.
It is not. Child support and visitation are two different things.
Ooh.
Child support is to ensure the child has a roof over his or her head, food, clothing, all the basic needs a child has the right to have. If the mother of the child will allow court-appointed visitation, it is up to the father to take her back to court to enforce the order. Visitation orders are to ensure that the custodial parent from having contact with the child. There is no reason he should sign over parental rights to begin with. Most states nowadays won't allow him to sign away child support if he does that. The blame doesn't sit on her shoulders alone. If he doesn't have the balls or backbone to take her to court, then he is as much to blame. You have no right to encourage him to stop paying child support. All that will get him is to have his paychecks garnished as well as the possibility of going to jail. And you are encouraging him to do this to himself. Maybe he should dump you. Now, this was something she said to a woman about a topic about the man not being able to see his kid. Now, in a situation where the mama won't allow him to see his baby and he paying this big child support,
Is the nigga crazy though?
what
Like,
the
is
fuck
he like?
needs to happen?
Is it a situation to where I know some people like, no, I won't have you. You can't have the child with you like that because you on some other shit. You know what I'm saying? It's a possibility that my child's life can be in danger. I can see that. You know what I'm saying? But if it's on some shit like, you know, Yvette ain't let Joey see her son, you know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If it's on some shit like that, then, you know, I might have to come up to where you work it. Like, that's just what happens. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, I sound crazy, but still, that's just some fucked up shit. Not unless the father is abusive or unfit. Yeah, see, that's the point. I get that. But as far as the other shit, like, I'm paying child support on time. So shouldn't I get my other just right? Because the reason why I say that and I disagree with her is if this payment is court ordered and I'm following this court ordered structure, then you need to follow this court order structure. I'm paying for visitation. I'm paying for these clothes to be taken, put on their back. I'm paying for all of these different things that is being. That's
I
in
don't agree
stipulations.
with you paying for visitation. I don't agree with
If
that
the
at all.
court's saying that though,
But child support is not visitation. Child support is to take care of your child.
well, I'm saying that's all a part of the whole big spectrum of it, though, is it not? Is not the custodial thing dealing with child support, dealing with visitation, and all of those things? I'm talking about the big spectrum of the whole thing.
Child support is not visitation.
No, I'm talking about the whole custodial.
I mean,
That's what I'm talking about.
the
It's
custodial,
a different fight though.
it's two total different
Okay,
things
okay.
because
I'm learning something.
like in my situation, once again, like I said, I had a court order for him to pay child support for Kyrie. He barely did it. He never really did it or whatever. But when he paid, I will not even lie. He paid handsomely. We all know.
You
I
prayed
got
there.
them phone calls. I never prayed for shit. I had them phone calls when nigga got some stacks on stacks on stacks. And Kyrie suffering fall. But in my situation, the door was always open. Even though my child's father wasn't the smartest and he was a street nigga. But the door was always open for him to have a relationship with his child because I would never take that away from Kyrie. I would never want him to look at me and say, "You held me away from my daddy."
Right.
It would have been what's the word I'm looking for?
That'd be some fucked up
No.
shit.
It would have been supervised visits.
I can do
because
that.
I would have never let him go nowhere
That's what I was talking
by
about.
himself with Kyrie because God get the
Yeah.
no. But the door was always open. He just chose never to walk through that motherfucker.
Yeah.
So, but for mothers, and I know I was talking to a guy and he kept on having issues with his baby mama, this and he paying her money, this and she want to act stupid with the kid or whatever. I don't understand mothers like that. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you bitches where you have a good nigga that's want to be there for his kids, helping your ass, you know, doing what the fuck he needs to do, and then you want to just be sitting and petty and argue with him and get mad over dumb shit. Like, and I remember he showed me pictures of this bitch's house. Her house was nasty and trifling. He showed me how he sent the little boy over there to the house. He'd come over there dirty in the motherfucker, and then she want to have an attitude about some shit. Like, it was just like stupid shit. Like, I don't understand hoes like that. I think like the child support situation has to be changed because for these ignorant ass mamas like that, these hoes need to be brought the fuck down because it's mamas like me and other women out here that are doing it on our own, that are working our asses off with no fucking help, and we have child support orders and still ain't getting no help. And we wish that we had this type of help in our life and would be grateful to have, our fathers, kids' fathers in our lives.
But that's why I brought up the thing where I think it should be visitation. Not visitation. When like DFS comes over and shit, and then start looking at your home and doing all that. It should be that for child support as well, because where's the money going to? We need to see that. Where is this going to? Where is all of that going to? You need to have account for all of that shit. Because a lot of these motherfuckers is out here, man, living in filth. I haven't seen the shit firsthand. I'm talking about you go to some of these hoes' houses and they get got 3 or 4 kids and they getting bread. They be looking good going out, getting turned up, and these kids look like they just came from Zimbabwe somewhere, on some real shit.
Well, I also know a man who his child's mother, he was paying, he pays child support, and he didn't have an issue with her spending money getting her hair done and shit like that.
Right.
Because he felt like that was part of her being groomed so that she could go to work and do her portion to taking care of the child. So that's another situation, I guess, if you have a good co-parent.
Right. But see, you bringing up who the hell, you got some good ass friends with all these good ass co-parenting situations and shit. I need to start hanging with your people. I need to change y'all because my motherfucking niggas got baby mama drama and all of this other shit. I need to change friends.
Yeah, that wouldn't be me.
Fuck.
I ain't having no baby. If I have a kid, it's gonna be with somebody I know it's gonna be there. I know if I die, he can get no holes around my kids. He don't have a decent woman around.
I think the only way that a mother should allow the father to see the kid is if he's been abusive and if he puts the child in danger. Other than that, there should not be any issue. But I still think it needs to be worked out in the courts. Say for instance, in my case where he was a street dude, and say for instance, he's I want you with us. Well, bitch, fuck that. I'm gonna be there with my kid because I don't trust you in your environment. What I don't, Matthew, you said at the end of the day, you should have to let at the end of the day, you have to let the child decide how they feel about this parent for themselves. I agree with that because, like I said, up until a couple of years ago, Kyrie still wanted that relationship with his dad. Now he's just fuck man, I'm not fucking none of that shit no more. I'm over it.
He's also at that age to where I got at that age of, 15, and even before that, I was probably when I finally came to the realization of nigga, fuck you, was probably 13, 13, 14. It got to the point to where I'm already at this, you can't tell me shit phase, and I'm already thinking of that anyway. Plus, nigga, you ain't there, and you ain't been there. So, yeah, you gonna bring your bitch ass over here now? No, suck my nut. So, but other than that, you know, this is a.
But I think for these mamas out here that
Yeah.
are not letting their child's father see their kids because they just on some stupid
On some
ignorant
dumbass shit, yeah.
something has to be done with the hoes like that. They need to be cut the fuck off. Them hoes need to be threatened with jail time, like some, like, cause these hoes running
But
rampant.
that's
like
when you
roaches.
do start recording them and filming them and all of that shit. Like the homeboy, you remember the not the VH1, that video that I have posted about, you know, the dude
Oh yeah,
with
yeah,
the wife and his wife did all that crazy shit. Now, people don't know that old girl was extremely abusive to him, beating his ass. I'm talking about like he'd come around with a new, fresh, battered bruise, like, you know, why you do that to, you know, right? On some straight shit, like damn, cuz, like I had to look at him and give him the Drake, like, you don't have to do this. Like, he was getting his ass worked, but at the same time, like, they house all in disarray and fucked up and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, he filmed that shit, and I hope he takes it to the courts. I mean, I hope he does. But that's what dudes have to do. Like, if they want to sit up here and do all this other shit, record that shit. Film that
But
shit.
you know what? You're saying that, but in order to get like visitation and shit like that, because I know some people that have like maybe they can see their kid once out of the weekend and shit, unless she agrees to let them see their
Right.
child more than that one weekend out of a month or whatever.
Right.
But if I'm paying you out of the ass, I
Hey,
can't pay for legal representation to get
that's
more
what I'm saying.
time with my child.
Oh, there's another thing. What I
It should
heard
be free
is,
mediation
yeah, it,
where y'all have to come in. If it's problems, I think that it should be mandatory that you can call a meeting for you motherfuckers to come in and show the evidence of what the fuck is going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, like this bitch ain't letting me see my kid. Here are the reasons why, and then something needs to be done.
There
Get that
are-
bitch going.
there are. I know for a fact that there are agencies that help fathers within that situation. Yeah, throughout the entire United States, there are agencies that will help you, but you have to take the initiative and go out there and find them. Know your laws, men. Know your laws,
Exactly.
men.
A Matthew thing is that the dudes need to speak up. Because I'm telling you one thing, this is what made me not like this nigga. Because I got tired of hearing him on the phone complaining about his ignorant ass baby mom. I'm like, nigga, do something the fuck about it. And
Yeah.
I don't want to hear about this ignorant ass shit. If you know she tried, you know she has, you showing me the proof. Nigga, I ain't no goddamn me social worker.
Yeah, but
So
he
the
probably
fucking social worker.
wouldn't.
No, but at the point in time, that shit, I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear you and your baby mama
They
damn
need to
drama.
speak up, but you can't just go in front of a judge by your damn self. You still need legal representation.
Yeah,
You pay motherfuckers a retainer fee.
Unless
If
you're
you
gonna
taking-
rip
If I'm getting $1,500 a week and you taking $900 and I still got to pay rent, I'm not going to court. Fuck that kid, because that's what it's getting to.
Damn, you a bad baby.
No,
daddy.
I'm not.
No,
I'm
it's
telling
all
you,
shit.
hypothetically,
Yeah,
motherfuckers
no.
don't get to the point where they be like, fuck that. I am going to wait for him or her to get to a certain age to
Yeah.
let them decide on their own.
Yeah, but by that time, and then you know what? A lot of fathers do that. And I'm speaking from personal existence, personal experience. We don't give a fuck about that because of the simple fact that at the end of the day, we think about. I'm talking about the child that been through that shit. Bitch ass nigga, you should have been fighting. Where the fuck was you with? You,
Right.
I could have seen you. Like you could have came up to the school. You could have came up, you know what I'm saying, to my motherfucking football games or my recitals or this or
You know
that. You
Come
know
up
what
to
I'm
the school,
saying?
come up to school, because back to the guy who was saying he and my baby mama
Mhm.
spending money and shit on her and shit like that. They were like every other day.
Yeah.
But if that motherfucker show up on a day to his son's school,
Mm-hmm.
on a day that was not his,
Uh-huh.
she would call the police on him.
And see, that's some fucked up shit. That's some fucked up
And
shit.
he would have to fucking leave.
And you are
He would
hurting.
have to
You are
fucking
doing
leave.
that hurting the child. That's the shit I'm talking about.
I think
Just
that
imagine a child having to go through that like your parents
Yeah,
battling
you
and shit,
live
like
through
you
a
just
fucking
like
cycle.
damn.
I'm gonna tell you what I went through, and these are the demons that I have to this day. You live like you straight go through a fucking tug of war, like you trying to please this person and trying to please that person. You wind up fucking yourself up because you can't be good enough for
Right.
either person because you fighting over. Or you think they fighting over you, but they fighting over some shit that ain't even got shit to do with you for real.
Right.
And you going through all of this other nonsense, and you motherfuckers is fucking these kids up. So my point in saying that is you motherfuckers need to grow the fuck up, flat out. Communication. And then not only that, if it's gonna be like that,
Don't do it in front of the child.
thank you. Why call the police on somebody that want to be a good father? That's.
I think that it should be just as easy for a bitch to go down there and file the fucking papers. It should be just as easy for a nigga to be able to go down there and talk to somebody and say, this is what is happening. Like, that's why I said this whole system needs to be rethought, rehandled, and re-fucking back, because it's just so stupid the way shit is fucking handled.
Yeah.
Because they literally, and I just got renewal for my insurance through the state. You know, because I'm what's that? I'm self-employed. I'm self-employed or whatever. So in that, they ask you, they give you every time I got a real apply for that shit.
I-9 and shit like that.
No, they ask you about child support. Even though I got court order, but they make sure that motherfuckers, we want to know if you got a nigga out here that can pay this shit instead of us.
Right.
So like it should, like as much as they send this shit to mamas, like men should have the same rights of this bitch ain't acting the fuck right. My money ain't going towards my kid. My kid out here looking at dirty, stanky, pissy ass mess. It's going towards this bitch and her new nigga or her car or whatever the case may be. The shit just need to change. Okay, now on to the next topic.
Next topic.
Now this topic.
Okay.
No, not new topic, but new topic.
I get flicked off.
But this is some celebrity shit.
Oh,
Okay. Now I know y'all heard about this whole thing with Ludacris and his side chick baby mama Tamika Fulton. Let me give you the backstory. So y'all know Ludacris has had a long-standing relationship with his long-term girlfriend, now wife, Aduxie.
I thought Tamika was his wife. Like the chick that was the doctor or whatever the fuck her name
That's
was.
Aduxie.
Oh, that's her name, Aduxie? I thought it was Tamika.
No.
I know about Tamika. I know
She's
about
from Africa. Aduxie is from Africa. She was a med steward. That bitch dropped out. She got that coin over there with that nigga. So apparently, sometime last year or year before last, Ludacris and Aduxie supposed to have broke up.
Mm-hmm.
Lies you tell, because I follow both their ass on Instagram. Niggas ain't never broke up. That bitch stay with him. They ain't never break the fuck up.
Break baby.
He had a break baby on her ass. He cheated on her.
I said cheat. No, that's a break baby.
So you know that's what they called it. It was a break baby, but we all know what the fuck it was. That nigga was cheating.
How was he cheating if they was broke up?
They one never broke up. This is a lie they told the media.
That's all I'm gonna look at stupid.
Yeah, and bad in the public eye.
Like, look, I can't go over nothing with nobody.
Okay, like listen. So him and Tamika have known each other since high school. They were high school friends. I think they dated back in high school, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, they been fucking for hell. Yeah, he cheated.
Yeah. They were cheating or had a relationship or whatever. She gets pregnant. She tells him that she's pregnant. She said he immediately started crying and begged her to get an abortion and he paid for it. Typical nigga shit. She refused to get the abortion. She said she was keeping her. She said she was keeping her fucking baby. So the news comes out about the baby. She has the baby or whatever. She takes him to court for child support. Now, mind you, she's low income woman or whatever. She took him to court. She said that she wasn't asking for $17,000 a month. That's not what she asked for, but she did ask for a payment. The court actually ordered Ludacris to pay, like it was between $5,000 to $7,000 a month, and he lied and said that he couldn't afford it.
Yeah, you got me fucked up.
Like, child, get the fuck out of here. You couldn't afford $5,000 to $7,000 a month to pay this bitch.
Not for her stinking ass. Fuck her.
Why is she stinking? What the fuck does she do? Because you got operated.
I'm not paying you. That's a good ass job. $5,000 to $7,000 a month. I do okay with $2,500 a month.
Okay, but he's.
My money got to do with me dipping my dick in you though.
This is a newborn child. You know how much newborn child costs?
Not no goddamn $5,000 a month.
But if she's low, okay, let me finish.
Oh yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
When I get on the story. So, they battling in court, and basically, what happens is while they're battling in court, Ludacris runs and marries Aduxie before the whole hearing is done with the child support case, because it makes him look better in court. First of all, he's better, and he has more of a stable household compared to her.
Yeah.
Now, we didn't know at the time that Eudoxia is pregnant too as well. Now she's pregnant. He got this newborn baby with Tamika.
Hey, what? I ain't
Yeah, she's pregnant. She's her child. So
She's like, shit, Andrew, you gonna be the only one getting no.
I don't like the way you're talking to me, Eddie.
so
I want
so Ludacris, we all know he eventually won the case. He has full custody of the little kid now, and now him and Tamika steady battling because now he's at the with the baby boy, real see baby. Anyway, that ain't got to do what I'm saying. So while they were duking out in court,
You sound like Gary with the T right now.
the rapper now says in legal docs he's a fit and capable parent and should get full custody. He offers up his parental resume, saying he's always been an active father to his 12-year-old daughter. Now, he got yeah. Now the clock ticks. Luda has also asked the judge to force Tamika to pay him child support.
Damn right.
That's interesting because Tamika was asking for $15,000 a month in child support, and Ludacris pleaded poverty, saying Paul Walker's death derailed Fast and Furious 7, and his cash flow dried up. The judge awarded her $7,000 a month, and then that's when he went back to court because he was like, I can't pay that $7,000 and push for full court custody and end up getting custody of the damn kid. Do you think that he was wrong for trying to get child support from her, knowing that bitch can't pay them no damn money?
I think that was petty of him, but it wasn't like in the courts, it wasn't nothing wrong. I think it was rather petty though. On some real shit. Damn, that person fucked up. But anyway. Yeah, fucked up. Anyway. No, I mean, because of the simple fact of, like, I think, like, Luda, leave the chick alone. It is what it is. You know, I don't know your personal business and no shit like that. But, you know, 15 grand is a whole lot of motherfucking money.
Well, she said she didn't ask for this. What you did.
7 grand is a whole lot of motherfucking money. If I could sit back and overpay me 7 grand a month just to knock her down, I'm all about that Oprah life. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like 7 grand.
Like this, though, I can't no sympathy because you took that nut because of
Thank you.
That
Thank you.
from the corner.
Because you would have helped clean up that motherfucker. He talking about I'm finna come. I'm finna come. She like, no.
She wouldn't have had to.
She would have swallowed it. Like on some real shit. Like you not gonna sit up there and take Pookie nut. Why you gonna take Chris Bridges nut? Money statue. You knew that shit. Fuck around. Ain't nobody. 5 grand.
Even though they've known each other since they were high school sweethearts.
Yeah, so she felt.
You think that she
didn't fuck a man?
Thank you. Why you ain't get pregnant by me?
I mean, know why she can't get pregnant on her own. A nigga out there.
You know what I'm saying? He been fucking her the hellas. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me. Okay, let me tell you.
High school sweethearts.
Thank
We've
you.
been fucking with each other.
But hellas.
But you got these other bitches you want to put on Instagram.
Thank
you ain't got
you.
shit coming for me.
Thank
Bitch,
you.
you was looking for a check.
Thank you. Thank you.
And you just say she was why would he nutting her then?
Because he felt no. I'm gonna tell
She
you
can't
why.
get pregnant by
I'm gonna tell you
herself.
why. Because from a dude that used to fuck with a chick that he was fucking with from
You
high
knew what you
school,
were doing, but
like,
you nutted her.
it was some entitlement
Because
shit.
you've been knowing this 20 years.
I mean, yeah, right. Ain't that's exactly what it is. He felt like, you know what I'm saying, she was loyal, and then on top of that, they been fucking the hellas. He comfortable with that pussy. It's Sweet Pussy Saturday every day over there. Like real talk. It's Sweet Pussy Saturday every day over there. Because and then he know he can come over there at any given time. Don't matter if she got a nigga, don't matter if he got a bitch. They
Right,
gonna fuck.
Carolyn. He hired a private plane to propose to his wife, but he can't pay child support.
Yeah,
Child, please.
Yeah. I'm not giving you
Because
15
now,
grand a
you
month.
know why? Because me getting that private plane, taking me, getting a motherfucking wife shows that I have a better home than this side bitch is taking
Yeah.
But why
Side
would you
nigga
be mad at the
No.
girl that he cheated with?
Because
Why
bitch, you don't
is he mad at her?
deserve no 15
He was a cheater. I'm not saying that she deserved $15,000 a month.
I'm mad at both of them.
Yeah,
They
real
both
talk.
was
Both
wrong.
of them
In
is.
terms of child support, the bitch was looking for a check.
Yeah, she was looking for a check.
And she lost. That's last
And she lost the game. That's all that was.
And y'all in the chat room, do y'all think she was looking for a check, or do y'all think that she just wanted help?
Yeah, shit. Help.
Bitch, if I need help, I ain't getting pregnant.
Get a job, ho. Man, you better get out here and get on the reality
First of all,
TV
if I need
show.
help, I ain't even fucking your concentration off.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh, not even that. Shut the fuck up and get that quiet money from Luda. Cause he would have paid you to shut the fuck up. That's one thing I do know. I know rich niggas.
She was
Rich-
mad. She was mad about that.
Yeah, that's
She
what
mad
it
about that
was,
long term.
Because it's a lot of motherfuckers out here. Look at Shaq. Shaq probably got some big ass ugly kids all over the place, but he got quiet money.
You saying
Like
that
Superhead.
all these motherfuckers, he do work with them.
Shawnee
Superhead.
look stressed and
I ain't talking about Shawty, I'm talking about Tamika.
Oh yeah, right.
Tamika look real sweet.
My whole thing is you could have took that quiet money. Cause a lot of them like Jay-Z got plenty of break babies out in this motherfucker. Yeah, word,
would have been seeing her.
word. You honestly think they ain't got no quiet money for that?
No.
Alright.
It's too many motherfuckers.
Alright.
Like him, I'm sorry.
Cause it's been too many motherfuckers popping out of nowhere talking about Jay-Z got a baby too. By then.
And I mean, that's not.
And some of the kids look
You
just
don't
like
really look like other motherfuckers. I mean, if a baby resembles Jay-Z, chances are.
them. That's Jay-Z's baby. Like, nigga, he got strong ass features. Thank God for Beyonce. Cause Blue, if that baby look just like Jigga,
Lips in here.
woo, shit, that'd be an ugly ass baby. So, but my point is saying though, that was on some, I'm gonna get you back type shit. 15
Yeah.
grand.
Yeah, she
Thank
got-
you. He was looking for a nut. She was looking for a buck. Thank you, TJ.
Thank you.
That's all
Amen.
I'm saying.
Amen.
That's all I'm saying because of the simple fact of, dude, if you ain't take that nut from homeboy that was down the street working at the motherfucking Kroger's,
How you know she didn't?
nigga, she ain't take that nut from Kroger, dude that pushed the car. I said Kroger's.
I'm trying to find, okay, because it was a recent report too, where she showed emails between her and Ludacris since the baby has been living with Ludacris,
Mm-hmm.
where she was asking, because she, Skype with the baby, because she lives with her. Now,
Yeah.
this is a newborn
Yeah.
child, y'all. I really remember that. It's not with her mama no more.
Yeah.
Living with the man and his new bitch,
Okay.
and she not being able to breastfeed her baby,
Uh-huh.
none of this stuff.
Yeah.
She was
The
asking him,
emotional attachment and all.
could she Skype with the baby? He was saying no. He wouldn't even allow her to Skype with the baby.
But why though?
And I'm trying to find
Yeah.
emails so I can read it verbatim. But in the emails, when I remember reading it, it was like he was like, "She's all right."
But that's the question of why though. Like the thing is, it's like a picture or a screenshot. A picture's worth 1,000 words, but what story are you telling? You know what I'm saying? Because she could actually been on some bullshit all the way up into that court date, and then that's probably why he on some fuck you shit. Fuck you, bitch. Like that's what it is.
I agree. From the things I worried about this girl, Camila C said, I don't think she was looking for a check. I feel like she wanted help. Who knows what lies he could have been telling her. I agree. Because that's all the things that
For
came
20
out in the,
years?
but no,
Sorry,
they,
go ahead.
like I said, they were, I don't know, we don't know
Right,
them
right, right.
for 20 years. All I know is they grew up together, they dated at one point, and then this bitch just got recently pregnant. I
Okay,
don't know. We don't know.
Can I
We
tell
think
you?
how we was.
Can I tell you? a
No,
quick
we know that
story real quick?
you look, what's the name? Deluxe? What's the
I
name?
don't know.
And who can say that?
No, we know that she exists.
Umtubu?
Do you know that
Hey, she exists now. I don't found her name.
I wouldn't be fucking with her. What you saying?
But this is my thing though.
Okay.
This is my thing. Okay. Just
I ain't
Bring
giving
that shit on
sympathy.
herself.
Yeah, she was cheating with this motherfucker knowing that they was together. Now, he could have been over there feeding her lie, just like he fed the world a lie, saying they was on the break. We all knew they wasn't.
this is my thing though. And I'm speaking on personal experience.
But and another thing, the courts never found her to be an unfit mother.
Yeah,
or
no.
nothing.
He was just a better parent in this
because he
situation.
had more money.
Yeah,
That was
yeah.
the only reason why that he got awarded custody, because he married a Dusty on a hot shot wedding.
Uh-huh.
He literally proposed to her, and then a week later married her.
TJ just said the same thing I said. I feel like we not getting the whole story, and that's just real.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing, like, I had a couple of friends, that we rocked around in high school. We kept in contact periodically through, when I wasn't in relationships and like that. When I wasn't in relationships, I knocked them down. That's what happened periodically throughout the whole time. Now, some motherfuckers ain't in that certain situation. Yeah, you damn right I went back to that shit. It was good. But anyway, but so the whole thing is that, yeah, whatever. But the whole thing is that he was knocking her down throughout the relationship. Like, some motherfuckers don't have what is called empathy and sympathy. Like, he's going to fuck. Like, that's just what's going to happen because they have that relationship. That's his unofficial, official girlfriend. That's his unofficial, official wife. Like, rules for them were different. Then his baby came into play. Times got a little bit hard for her. And then she got upset about the whole fact. Because, alright, if you the quiet bitch, he gonna take her. of it. Like that's just no ifs, ands, and buts. They didn't had a relationship for so long. You understand what I'm saying? And then she probably got tired of the fact of Luda, I'm sick of being second place. Why can't I be, you know what I'm saying? Why I gotta be Mimi instead of me being Jocelyn? You feel me? Jocelyn fought her way up to the top. Luda said, no, you can't be Jocelyn.
Now, you know what? Now thinking about it, I can see where we don't know what he was telling her over there, saying one thing and then. And
Thank you,
probably,
TJ. She knew him when he wasn't shit, and it's just feeling really messy how this whole situation went down. And that's true. I mean, I'm sorry. What was you saying?
Okay, now I'm gonna read y'all. This is what I was trying to find. Okay, so yeah,
that is.
this is her. Chris Bridges has sole custody of their child, but Tamika Full is not finished yet. The story of the pair has been well told in the media, but that is only one part of the story. Even though a judge denied her a new trial, Tamika continues to press forward, taking on a GoFundMe account.
Hey, man, we need to go get a GoFundMe
to help her sustain for a fight for her daughter Ciabella. Tamika hasn't said a lot, but she has admitted that the ordeal has taken its toll on her. Now, this is the backstory. So they said once they took the baby away from her, she was depressed. She couldn't get out of bed.
Baby name is Kai.
Oh, Kai Bella.
Yeah,
Oh shit, whatever the fuck. Ciabella, Kai Bella, what the fuck ever. It's retarded.
I guess man, because you thought them niggas you fool. Then story.
Okay, this is what our friend said to the blog. So as far as the media, there were so many untruths circulating about her that Chris's camp had released, from her being an unfit mother to receiving $7,000 a month to being a gold digger, etc. She really just wanted to clear up everything, so I don't blame her for writing the essay or showing check stubs that Chris only made 2 payments of $1,750 instead of the idea that she was making 6 figures a year off of him. Also, this nigga only gave her 2 checks now.
Yeah, get a job. I'm talking shit.
He had a baby with this bitch.
Shit.
Okay, as far as Chris winning custody, it was definitely about money and power. First, this is what I'm saying. If you Google Ludacris and Atlanta Mayor Kasim Reed, you'll find at least 30 photos of them together. Nobody should have that many pics with the mayor. He hired John.
Nigga, I can get a picture with the mayor. Like, what the fuck?
But if you my partner and you in the mayor and I'm going to court for some child support, you know some motherfuckers, you know some judges.
Of course. I mean, anytime you got a restaurant in the airport, you know some shit. You can do some shit. So
okay, so that's good. But she ain't getting that baby back.
Yeah, fuck no, she ain't getting that baby back.
She ain't getting that baby back. Because just like you have to prove that the other home is unfit.
Yeah,
there's no reason for that.
No proof. You got Kwame, the baby, and then the new baby, and then Umfufu. He married to Umfufu, right? Mm-hmm. So no, that's a happy Brady bunch right there. Like you fucked up. Yeah. Damn.
But doesn't make him a more fit parent just because he has more money and he's a man that has 3 children with 3 different baby mothers.
In the white man's world,
yes. We just talked about this.
In the white man's world, yes.
Doesn't make him a fitter parent just because he's financial. And first of all, he wanted the bitch to have an abortion. He didn't want the motherfucking baby.
Cash rules everything.
And the only reason why
say my grandma's house say money talk bullshit.
And the only reason why, in my opinion, he even wanted the damn child is so he wouldn't have to pay child support because it's cheaper to keep him.
Of course.
Or cheaper to sleep with.
Cheaper to sleep.
I feel bad for the little girl. I feel bad for the mama. I think that it's some fuckery on both ends.
No,
it's both wrong.
You know
what? Both on some bullshit.
You know what?
I don't
it's
feel
a
bad.
tale.
What's her name is probably singing African lullabies.
Man, playing the Kim Bear shit.
She don't want that damn baby. She don't want that damn baby. She don't want that my own goddamn baby. Fuck that baby.
Them motherfuckers over there taking, she dropped out of medical school, she earning it.
Right, she like, come here, I want to sing you a lullaby. Come here.
Because that bullshit ass story already told people they was on a break makes it okay for her to be okay with that baby.
Right. True.
Well,
What
okay.
the fuck happened to
Okay,
this?
real quick, we only got a few minutes. We have one more story. Okay, now Halle Berry is taking her baby daddy to court because she has to pay this motherfucker. Let me just read it.
Can you show that picture real quick?
This is from when. Okay, the backstory on this is her baby daddy Gabriel Aubrey went over on this is like 2 years ago on Thanksgiving to go pick up their daughter.
Like the joke.
To go pick up, went to go pick up the daughter.
Uh-huh.
I don't know what happened, but him and her now husband got into a fight. Now her now husband is a former boxer, white boy,
Right.
and him and the new baby they got into a fight on Thanksgiving when he can't pick up now.
Now he got
This is
them
what happened
hands.
to
Hold
his
on, let me
face.
put that motherfucker.
He got his
them
ass
hands laid.
He got his ass beat now.
Woo!
Now he went to court basically saying to the judge he ain't been able to work since this fight because his face is fucked up. But Halle busted his ass like a few months later. Wasn't nothing wrong with this nigga face. Her new nigga.
Her new boo beat that ass.
Okay, so Gabriel Aubrey is fighting Halle Berry's attempt to slash his child support by more than 75%. Halle Berry has been ordered to pay him child support. They were never married.
Yeah.
They were just living a boyfriend and girlfriend. They had a child with each other.
Yeah.
Because her husband beat the crap out of him so bad he can't work, but the photos tell a different story. TMZ has abstained documents filed and there never any custody and support war. We broke the story. Halle is trying to reduce Gabriel's child support for 6-year-old Nala from $16,000 a month to around $3,800 a month. Gabriel refers to the Thanksgiving Day fight in Halle's driveway back in 2012, in which he accuses Oliver Martinez of a sneak attack that pulverized his face. He says it took 6 months to heal before he could possibly work again, and since then he's only gotten 3 years. But we checked out photos of Gabriel, and just 6 weeks after the fight, there's barely a single sign of injury. Halle attacked Gabriel as a deadbeat who was using child support to avoid having to work. She said there is no case, no law, no logic that says a healthy, active man gets to simply live off child support that the wealthier mom earns. And in Halle's docs, her lawyer says Gabriel uses monthly child support for his own needs, including $740 a month for Gabriel's fitness, $940 a month in clothing. Gabriel lists Nala's clothing expenses separately, $675 a month, $700 a month for Gabriel's health insurance, $1,975 a month in car expenses, $1,100 a month in furniture and electronics. Halle splits custody with Gabriel 50-50. She wants to convince the judge during her 50% custody, Gabriel should get off his ass and get a job. Now, what do you think about that?
For that ass whooping, you need.
Do you think that she should have to pay
for 50,
$16,000 a month to this man for this baby?
No.
I don't think
nobody need no $16,000 a month. You got me fucked up. Like, come on, cuz, like, and then you a man. Like, I'm gonna say this. Like, you a whole motherfucking man, but you can't plow your own land, my nigga.
I bet you for baby daddy is ever that shit get reduced. Bet you that.
Really?
I went there. I sure did.
You know that?
I sure the hell did.
I hate
What you mean I don't get it for you? If it was it be reduced. What you talking about?
She black than a motherfucker.
That nigga's a new shade of black too. But no, I mean, it's just, first off, what the fuck did you actually say?
TJ said take her to the park and let her run. I can't with y'all.
What did he actually do? He came over, he must have talking big shit. It was like, well, you and your fucking new boyfriend. The new boyfriend came out there and put them paws on that nigga. Like, listen.
But the whole question is, we got only 2 minutes to answer.
Actually,
should a woman?
Because we went,
It's 7 o'clock. It's gonna go off. It's actually 7. Yeah, and there's no extra 5 minutes.
Okay.
Like that. Anyway, should a woman have to pay a man $16,000 a month for child support?
No, I don't think nobody should pay $16,000 for no motherfucking child support.
Now that would have been different. They had been married and she owed him like spousal support too.
This is the only way I can see if $16,000. No, this is the only way I can see $16,000 is necessary. Your kid does not have insurance, and your kid has like something like leukemia or something like that to pay for medical bills. You understand what I'm saying? That is, and they have a consistent monthly record of medical bills. You get what I'm saying? Or like schooling. But fuck that, you know what I'm saying? I gotta pay $16,000. You put that motherfucker in public school. You know, let that nigga be done with some shit. 16,000? Nah. Matthew, that is too motherfucking much. Fuck that. $16,000.
And he told me he couldn't go back to work because of the fight, and they have photos.
I know he
can't
can't go back to work. He can't. You see that face?
No, they had photos of him literally 6 weeks after the fight where nothing was wrong with that nigga face. He was
Why
lying.
would he go to work for what? Because he know you don't need $16,000. Give me some of that, whatever was not eating, whatever was enough.
No.
I need to find somebody that's willing to pay $16,000. Man, listen. Rich ladies, I am
You
open.
gotta get that shit reduced because how we ain't
Listen.
popping here lately.
Man, but I'm just saying. See, she mad because he wouldn't let me go. All I'm saying is this. Look, ladies, if y'all willing to pay $16,000 a month, I'll be there for you. I'll hold
I'll
you.
miss the fucking shit. I'll be out there.
I'll tell you, you look pretty when I know you don't.
Okay, we gotta wrap this up. We got 2 minutes. This was a really good time, y'all. We thank y'all for tuning in, for being in the chat room. I hope everybody was able to get in the chat room. If you weren't, comment after the we end with the live show. It'll be up on my channel.
Yeah.
Comment in the comment section.
What's the next week?
Next week?
It's spicy.
Sexual boundaries.
Yeah.
What are
sexual.
yours? We're gonna get into the kink of it all.
When is freaky too freaky?
Too freaky. Yeah. Hey,
I'm not gonna tell y'all everything.
If you have a question for Ask Keisha and Mo, please send it to askkeisha@yahoo.com.
Let's be warm outside. I know them.
These niggas is leaving y'all. Y'all need our help.
Hey, real talk. All right, so you can contact me at Poncho Rucker or PonchoRucker.com or ShowGoodMusicGroup.com.
Keisha Irvin on IG. Y'all already know what it is.
Moisms _evolution Mo.
A long ass name.
Yeah, that's a long
Just contact
ass.
me. Ain't nobody gonna tell
Yeah,
me.
we'll tag her and all
We'll
the
tag
shit.
her.
Yes.
Yeah.
Y'all got that
Oh,
underscore. Y'all.
make sure y'all cop.
Man, so I ain't ready to talk about sex. Yes, you are.
Make sure you cop Paper Heart that just came out on Amazon, Kindle Fire, and all that shit. I got an album that's coming out called Imperfect or I'm Perfect. The date is tentative, but I'm gonna let y'all know that it's fucking awesome.
It is.
Her project is coming soon with her ignorant ass. So yeah, just stay tuned and we
TJ said I'll be here early. Me too, girl. We love y'all. We going off.
Yeah, we'll be back next week. Same time, 5 p.m. Central Standard Time.
Boop, boop, boop. Pay your child support, bitch. Child support. Child support. Child support. Pay that child support.
Get your ass
Baby,
up.
see you.